Okay. Hey, everybody, we're back. And now we're going to open up our brick. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where's Hawk Girl? We've been doing all of these unboxings. Where's Hawk Girl? Well, Hawk Girl is a backstabber, and she can go fall in a hole.
No, she's not.
No,
leave Hawk Girl alone.
No, Hawk Girl, she was going through a lot of conflicting things. She's a Thanagarian, and her race wanted her to take over Earth. And, you know, without that whole situation, we wouldn't have had Justice League Unlimited.
True.
Because they realized they needed more heroes.
Yeah, it was a really bad invasion. It was a really big invasion by the Thanagarians.
Yes.
They almost won.
Yeah, they did.
They almost won.
They did. It got pretty nasty.
And then wasn't Solomon Grundy? Didn't he help at one point? Then he kind of saved the world too.
I have to rewatch it. That's like the one little arc that I have the hardest time remembering.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's get this done. Let's get the show on the road.
So I have the hatchet.
Two boosters for the Facebook.
2 boosters.
And then the rest we'll put it on our YouTube.
Just opened for all of you.
That classic smell, huh? Yeah, I love that brand new smell.
These 2 right here. We're just going to go down the line. Put those aside. Wow. There we go. So, start right here. This is probably the most exaggerated tool ever to open up.
No, that's perfect, man.
But it's very pillage and plundery.
It is very. That's what I was about to say. You took the words right out of my mouth.
I know. I'll just set this right here. Okay, here we go. And I talked all this smack about Hawk Girl, and she's one of the first pulls that we got in this set.
All right.
I love it. We didn't pull Hawk Girl last time, so that's good. And this time, Hawk Girl comes with her team-up card. Looks good? Yeah. Excellent.
Let's go ahead. Look at that. Look at that. And all right. You know, we're guys, right?
Yes.
You are Green Lantern. You still kind of like Hot Girl, but you're kind of seeing Vixen now.
Yes.
If you let me put the Tony can. All right. Me and my wife were watching that, right? My wife Pam, love you, baby. You're my Vixen. But we were talking about it, and Pam was like, if I'm Green Lantern, I'm choosing Vixen. All right, but how about you? If you're Green Lantern, are you going Hot Girl or are you going Vixen?
If I had to choose, Vixen is like
she's
perfect. Like
she's perfect.
You don't. That's all you need right there.
And we sound like straight geeks talking about cartoon characters.
I know, but if you really think about it,
Green Lantern. Green Lantern is the man, bro.
Oh, he's always macking. He's macking.
He is a mac.
So many times.
I forgot about that aspect of Green Lantern. So you're going Vixen too?
No, I'm gonna go with Hawk Girl though, because I think Hawk Girl is like, I don't know, maybe it's the wings.
Is that Vixen?
We pulled Vixen too.
And
that's the funny part. So we're gonna put them side by side.
And we put the Green Lantern right next to them.
Green Lantern's gonna.
Was he in there too?
Green Lantern. Green Lantern's right there.
The triangle, the love triangle. Look at that. That's perfect. Yeah, my wife and me decided we would go Vixen, but I just wanted to add that, you know. All right, Tony came out.
Yeah. So we'll talk about Hawk Girl last, and some of these figures we've talked about before, but I'll try to cover them a little quickly. Yeah. So we pulled the Justice Lord Batman. He's got the cool Justice Lord trait when Batman damages an opposing character with an attack. After resolutions, deal that character 1 unavoidable damage. I love that. If the character's not KO'd, immediately heal it 1 click. Okay.
I think that with these characters that we pulled from the last videos, let's just reference the last video.
Okay, we can do that. So check out our other video of this set so you can get more info about this Justice Lord Batman.
And it'll be on our, since we're streaming this on Facebook as well, it'll be on our YouTube page, Pillage and Plunder Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have another brick that we opened up what was it, a week ago or 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago.
Of what?
The Justice League Unlimited.
Oh, that's probably been like 3 weeks now.
3 weeks, yeah. So go ahead and check that out for anything that we tell you that we've already unlocked before.
So I will go ahead and tell you that we've pulled Vixen before. Really cool ability to pick different powers on her dial. They all have this Justice League Unlimited trait, which Tony really loves.
I love it.
You roll at the beginning of your turn, you roll a d6, and then you can take a token off a character 100 points or less. A friendly character. Really great. So Green Lantern has that as well. This Green Lantern allows you to carry like so many people, like up to 8 characters. He's your taxi and he can deal damage. Black Canary we didn't pull yet. So I'm glad we pulled Black Canary because this is Green Arrow's boo thing.
True.
Green Arrow just has this heart for Black Canary. And for me, you're trying to make me choose between Hot Girl and Vixen, I'll go with Black Canary.
Really?
Black Canary's fantastic. She is the best. She is one of the top 5 fighters in DC.
She is. She definitely is.
And that's before she even uses her Sonic Scream.
Yeah.
She can go toe-to-toe with characters like Batman, characters like Cassandra Cain, characters that are significantly amazing in their martial art abilities. Black Canary can go toe-to-toe with them.
She got a lot of TV time too, though.
Yes.
In the series,
Mm-hmm.
she was like on season 1, half the episodes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she got a lot of, and I remember the first look. That was episode 1 actually, when
I think so.
They were trying to convince Green Arrow to join the league.
Yes.
And then one of the reasons why he joined it was because he saw Black Canary.
Yep.
Getting ready to go on her like scouting or whatever.
Yeah.
So you know what? I think I'll stick around for a little bit.
And I like Ollie in Dinah.
No, he's great.
They're great.
He's great.
Ollie and Dinah, they should always be together.
Yeah.
Now, this Black Canary, she has the Justice League Unlimited trait, and then she gives you some options. Like, they really did a good job with her power. She's only 45 points. She's 5 clicks. And you think like, oh, that's kind of low, but she has a lot of options. She has her range option with her Canary Cry. So this is how it looks. She can use Penetrating Psychic Blast, which will deal penetrating damage. I love that. When Black Canary uses it, after resolutions, knock back all opposing characters adjacent to the hit target 2 squares. So let's say you have everybody adjacent, and Black Canary just launches her Canary Cry right at Green Lantern, it's going to knock back these 2 as well.
But only Green Lantern will take that penetrating damage. Right?
That's right. But being able to knock back characters...
That's beautiful. You're scattering people. It's kind of like a crowd control.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And if you're on the edge of elevated terrain and you fall off of that character's taking 2 damage. I love that.
What's the rule if they get knocked off the map?
If they get knocked off the map, it's really them hitting a wall.
Okay.
And if a character hits a wall, they only take 1 damage.
Okay.
So that's good. 45 points. This is a great Black Canary. I really want to play her with the Green Arrow.
We like doing that kind of stuff.
Yes.
That's how we play it.
There's another Green Arrow in this set.
Creed is the one that kills the game. With all his weird things.
Yeah, he'll find a way to break the meta.
Yeah, but we like the meta of this. We like the story arc.
I do too.
Yeah.
Now we have Hawk Girl. We haven't pulled her before, so we're glad to pull her now. And what a dial!
Let me see Hawk Girl.
How do you want to see the figure?
The figure, yeah.
Sure.
Look at Hawk Girl. She's a badass. Man, that mace looks great too.
Yeah, that nth metal mace is great.
Yeah, man. They did a great job with it.
Really good. So Hawk Girl, she has the Justice League Unlimited trait, and she also has the nth metal mace trait. So when Hawk Girl hits a character with the mystical keyword, after resolutions, deal that character 1 penetrating damage. There's a reason for that trait. Now, Tony, you remember that episode with Solomon Grundy?
Yes.
And like these kids that are like doing this voodoo stuff or whatever, they summon Grundy by accident.
That episode, though, let me put the Tony cam on real quick.
It's really weird.
It's a weird episode. I feel like there was some plot holes in it because these kids summon something. This spirit pops out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then Grundy, and then they're talking about, Grundy has all this power and all the magic using heroes like are out of commission.
Even Amazo runs away.
But they don't explain any of it. In that episode.
I know.
You know?
It's like
was it me or was it the episode?
No, it was kind of oddly written. Like he just like he had these voodoo powers,
right.
And he was more powerful than he ever was.
But they don't explain why.
And then the only thing that could stop him was the nth metal mace.
That was cool, but they don't explain what possessed him.
Yeah.
Now I thought I was going crazy because it was 6:30 in the morning when I was watching this, feeding my kid, half asleep. But then I'm like, it woke me up. Like, okay, explain it. Like, who possessed him and why?
I think there was a rumor that he was possessed by the Red, which is like the cosmic power of all animals that exist in the DC universe. Because he is also agent of the Gray, which is like the decay and the dead.
Correct.
So if he were to get the power of the Red, then that would make him a cosmic level threat.
Now, since we're talking about Solomon Grundy, I kind of got ahead of us. If we pull him, great, but already know I had to buy him.
Yes, yeah.
I'm a Solomon Grundy fanatic.
He's good, too.
He's like the DC's Hulk, but like with more backstory, kind of, he's part of that magic. He's a beast.
Yes.
So I already bought him.
Grundy's
I already ordered
great.
him. But we'll see if we pull him.
A good Grundy really makes your team.
Yeah, definitely.
And the best thing about this hot girl, she also has a charge and flurry. So she has a 12 movement, and then she can charge.
That's beast.
And then flurry hits you for 2 attacks, and she starts with a 3 damage. Very respectable.
You know how much I love flurry.
Yes. And you can play her at 60 points or 30 points. And for 30 points, you get 3 clicks, but you still get that charged flurry. That 11 attack, 3 damage.
My math for clicks is, for every 10 points, give me a click.
At least, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm good with that, man. I'm good with that.
So that's our first pull.
What about that team up card?
Oh, the team up card. So these are like gold for us.
Yeah.
Now this is the team up with Aquaman. So if she teams up with Aquaman on her team, Hawkgirl has the swim ability, and opposing effects can't give action tokens to Hawkgirl. Okay, that's great.
Do you remember the episode? Okay, do you remember the episode of why that team up card is created?
I think it's the same episode where it's like
they're playing chess.
Oh,
Aquaman and Hawkgirl are playing chess.
That's it.
And Amazo is watching them play chess. Actually, let me put the Tony cam real quick.
Yes, that's right.
And this gets me excited. I literally did everything to repair my voice just to do this unboxing, guys.
He did.
And Amazo is watching them play chess, and they're kind of explaining to him what chess is. Amazo's loving the game, but Aquaman is talking so much crap.
Yes.
To her. He's telling her how much of a piece of crap she is.
Oh, yeah, because she's a traitor.
She's a traitor.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, Aquaman isn't like that. Why is he? And then we find out he's trying to bring that warrior out of her again because she was no longer in that warrior mindset. And that team up card, this is what I love about WizKids and HeroClix. All of WizKids didn't give me Annihilator and stuff. But anyways, this is what I love about what they're doing with this set because that's a detail that you gotta catch.
Yes, you do. You do have to get that detail.
That conversation between her and Aquaman as they're playing chess was pretty deep. It was pretty good.
And Dr. Fate, like he has all of these, like he almost makes like his own Justice League Dark in a way. Because they're all teaming up with him. Like he has Amazo, he has Aquaman, he has Hawkgirl. And I don't know who else. I think that's it, maybe.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you really need.
He has his own little side team that come in for the emergencies.
And once in a while he has, what's her name? Zatanna.
Yes. Zatanna. Who is great. I hope we pull her in this set.
I'm glad she's in this set.
I actually don't
remember. They didn't give me Power
Girl.
Girl. At least they can do is give me Zatanna.
I actually don't remember if she's in this set. She was in the Batman animated set.
Man, I don't do no research on these sets, man. I leave that to you, man.
So
I want to be surprised. I like surprise.
Yes. So we're just gonna put them aside for that one.
That was good. Those are. I think it's funny that Green Lantern
got pulled with the Hawk Girl
With his two-
and Vixen.
with his two boobs, bro.
Somebody did that on purpose. I respect that.
Yeah.
Like somebody will get a kick out of this. I certainly did. Okay, so this is number 2, everybody, and this is all you get until you watch YouTube.
Yep.
So please check us out on YouTube, like, subscribe. That really helps us out. Oh.
Hey guys, by the way, the YouTube videos are up Thursday evenings. All right, so just check us out Thursday evenings for the rest of the unboxings. You'll see us.
Okay, so check this out, man.
What do we get? Oh, I see some goodies in there.
Yeah.
I see Aquaman. We were just talking about him.
So right now we have our Cadmus lab scientist who looks just like the other guy.
Yep.
We have the question. We have Aquaman, who we just mentioned, and we have Speedy.
Speedy. Yep.
And then we have Jonah Hex. Really cool. How does that look on there?
It looks good, but let's use the Gato.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. There you go.
These are great figs.
Really well detailed.
Yeah, see, they gave us a Jonah Hex, right? He was probably like in one episode.
Yeah, he didn't
But
get a
then
lot.
he gave us Power Girl, who was in like 3 or 4 episodes.
I know.
I'm gonna stop complaining, guys.
I know.
But Jonah Hex is a cool character, though.
Yeah. Alright. So Speedy is our rare. We didn't get any super rares yet. All in due time, friends. All in due
Who
time.
was the rare in that other pool?
It was Hawk Girl.
Parker.
So I think this Speedy does some cool stuff. I didn't do research on that character. Okay. Now we'll put Aquaman there. Jonah Hex. Our Cadmus lab scientist who looks just like Dr. Emil Hamilton.
Which we want to convert him into like a Walter White, right?
Oh yeah. If anything, I'll turn this guy into Walter White.
Yeah.
Maybe Emil Hamilton will be better. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. So we had pulled Jonah Hex before.
We have.
So we're really not gonna cover that figure right now. And we have pulled Aquaman before, but this is a good Aquaman. And now you have the Aquaman to team up with the Hawk Girl, since we have the team up card.
That's right.
So we're happy about that. The question, we did pull the question already.
And we have already pulled the Cadmus Lab Scientist. But I could do a quick run through, like not detailed with their powers, but
real quick though, going back to the show,
sure.
how funny was the question and Huntress?
Oh, they're great.
Like,
They're
isn't
great.
that the most oddball couple?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what
Huntress
the-
got kicked out of the Justice League.
Yeah, and then she goes with the. I love the question because I kind of like some conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Huntress and the question. I've never read that in any comic book. Maybe I've skipped some, but
Mm-hmm.
that was hilarious.
That was a good little team up.
Like what? That's a great team up.
It
Very
was a
good.
good team up. So here we already have 3 Justice League members. Jonah Hex doesn't have that Justice League Unlimited trait because he wasn't part of the Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah,
He came in like an episode where they go to the past.
right.
He has a cool power though with range blades, claws, fangs technically. Aquaman, he does really well when he's in water terrain, so try to keep him in water. The question, he has the ability to replace dice that are rolled with the dice that's on his card. So make good use of that ability. And then he can do a free smoke cloud. And then his Cadmus Lab Scientist, you give him a power action and you choose an adjacent friendly character, and that character can use Battle Fury. What Battle Fury does is it allows that character to ignore shape change. He can't be mind controlled. Unfortunately, they also can't be carried, but they also can't be incapacitated, which is great, and they can't do range attacks. So you have to really weigh out your options. It's not good for a character who has like a long range, but a character who has 0 range, if they need that extra oomph,
Superman from the Star Set.
yeah, you can give him Battle Fury right away.
Yeah.
and that'll be useful to get around characters who have shape change and tricky powers like that. So put those aside, and let's cover Speedy.
And Speedy's the rare.
Let's take a look at Speedy. That's a good sculpt.
Very good.
Very nice. So here we have Speedy, Justice League Unlimited trait. Oh, I see. He has a nice little trait here called the Quantum Arrow. You give him a power action, and once per game, you choose a square within range and line of fire. Then Speedy can use Pulse Wave at no cost as if he occupied that square. So Pulse Wave is a range attack that allows you to, it makes you half your range, and then you can attack all the characters that are within that range with a lock damage of lock damage of 1 if it's more than one character. But if it's only one character, they take his full damage. So he deals 3 damage, and he's got the Quantum Arrow. And that's a trait. He has that for the whole time that he's alive.
That's pretty cool.
45 points. So if you need that one nice arrow shot from 6 squares away, he can launch a little nuclear bomb and just hit everybody within 3 squares of that square he chooses. So if you have him 6 squares away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom! Hits everybody there, and everybody will take 1 damage if the attack hits. Yes. So you have to be careful that your friends are not in the area. But he could really come in handy. He has Leap Climb and Running Shot. So that's great. Leap Climb allows him to ignore terrain for movement. So he can jump up into elevation, jump down, move through hindering, and he can take some nice range attacks. That's good. And he's 45 points. For a 45-point figure who can do a range pulse wave like that, oh, I love it. It's almost like he has a little kryptonite in that arrow. I love it. Okay, so these were our pulls for our booster packs. Let me pull back the other ones so you can see them all together. And we'll get that top view cam really quick. I have like Black Canary. I show so much favoritism. But here we go. This is what we got, everybody. So far. 2 booster packs. Some really nice pulls. I'm happy with what we got. I love when we got new stuff. We already have 3 new figures. That's a pretty good ratio so far. When we do our inventory and see what we got, oh, it's going to be great. So, we have some more to open up. We're going to have those on YouTube. Check us out on Thursday. Check out our YouTube. We're going to upload those as soon as we can. And then give us some likes, show some love. Ask any questions in the comments that you want. We will answer anything and everything that we can about this game.